Well, thank you very much. After the Council of State meeting, which we participated, we also had a private audience with Mr. President, where we informed him in detail the resolutions of the two houses of the National Assembly, the two chambers, with respect to the redesign of our currency and then the crisis of exchange or swap of the old currency with the new currency. It's a known fact to everyone how life has been so difficult for a majority of Nigerians, especially the most ordinary Nigerians across the country. And we felt that whatever it is worth, this is the time to take a decision to ease the problems Nigerians are facing with respect to this. Of course, the outcome of the Council of State meeting will be made known, and I wouldn't like to go into that because it's not my business. But as the presiding officers of the two chambers, we have made the resolutions of the two chambers very well known to Mr. President, and we have told him we are always available to ensure that we support him to continue with very good policies. And any policy that will be employed by the administration, it must have that component of humanness. That is to make it a friendly policy. If you look at the situation in the country, you know that this policy ordinarily shouldn't be a bad policy, but the implementation has caused so much problem for our people. And you know, as members of the National Assembly, as representatives of the people, we cannot but continue to agitate for a way out. And my prayer is the outcome of the meeting of the Council of State will be known, and then the final decision of Mr. President or this administration with respect to this issue of designing of new currency and then the swap will be made public. But I want to assure Nigerians that the National Assembly, both the Senate and the House, will continue to stay on alert to make sure that this issue at the moment does not continue, because we believe that this is a matter of life and death. Some people have even lost their lives, and this is not something that we can say let's continue to try. We must get it right. Finally, I also believe that the respect to the fuel queues, this is something that I listened to the GMD of the NNPC Limited saying in the next few days it will be over. We are expecting elections to start in the next 2 weeks or even less. Campaigns are supposed to go on. How do you really go into campaigns without the resources that you need for logistics and without the fuel that you need to fuel your vehicles? This is not something that you give anybody anything, but just to convey yourself to the electors, to say, I am here. This is what I want to do for you and your communities if you vote for me. So we just have to get these things sorted out. And I believe that we will thrive at the end of the day. President Buhari is known to be the masses president, the masses man. And I want to assure everyone that this crisis, if I may call it so, will come to an end by the grace of God in the next few days.
So, by way of reminder, what have you advised him as the best way forward regarding this cash swap policy?
Well, for us in the Senate, initially we felt that this policy in the first place is not a bad policy, but we also feel that there is no need for any time limit. Allow the old and the new to coexist until the old is phased out. So what is wrong in that? This is not going to be the first country to employ it that way. Other countries have been doing the same thing. And to say that in 3 months it will be okay, it's not okay. And especially in a country like ours, where maybe 80, 85, or even 90% of the population have no access to banks. When Britain changed their currency, I don't know whether 20 pounds or 50 pounds, it took them over a year to change. And validity remains that even the old one you receive has been a legal tender. So why ours? We are not cashless yet. That society is cashless already, and they needed even more time. So we should have an endless and open-ended time. But what will make it quick is for us to have more and more and more of the new currency. And then they coexist with our old ones until the old ones die